Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today, we're going deep down the rabbit hole. We're talking ancient aliens, unexplained phenomena, the kind of stuff that makes you question everything you thought you knew about history. Buckle up, because we're about to explore some seriously trippy theories. Pyramids, temples, structures so precise, so complex, it's hard to imagine how they did it with the technology they had. Stick around, and you decide. Let's do this. So, imagine this, ancient civilizations way back in the day making contact with beings from other planets. It's a concept that has fascinated people for generations, sparking countless theories and debates. Sounds like some sci-fi movie, right? But what if there's more to it than just fiction? What if these stories are rooted in some form of reality? There are people out there, serious researchers, who believe this actually happened. They dedicate their lives to uncovering the truth behind these ancient mysteries. They point to all sorts of anomalies, things that mainstream science can't quite explain. These anomalies include mysterious carvings and symbols that don't fit with the known history of human development. Like, how did these ancient cultures with limited technology manage to build these massive complex structures that even today would be challenging to construct? I'm talking pyramids, temples, stone circles that are aligned with the stars. These alignments are so precise that they suggest a level of astronomical knowledge that seems out of place for the time. And then there are the ancient texts, man. These texts are filled with stories and descriptions that sound eerily like modern accounts of extraterrestrial encounters. Stories of gods descending from the sky, of flying chariots, of advanced knowledge being given to humans. Could these be ancient accounts of alien visitors? It's important to keep an open mind, you know. While it's easy to dismiss these ideas as mere fantasy, the evidence, however circumstantial, is intriguing. Because if there's even a slight chance that ancient civilizations did have contact with aliens, that changes everything. It would mean rethinking our entire understanding of human history and our place in the universe. Let's talk about the Nazca lines in Peru, man. These things are wild. Imagine a vast desert landscape, and etched into the ground are these massive geoglyphs, hundreds of them. You got animals, plants, geometric shapes, all perfectly proportioned, some of them stretching for miles. Now, here's the thing, these lines were created over 2,000 years ago by the Nazca people, and they're so huge, you can only really see them from the air. Some researchers believe the Nazca lines were some kind of astronomical calendar, a way to track the movements of the stars and planets. But then, there's the alien theory, man. Some people believe these lines were created as messages to the gods, to beings looking down from the sky. Okay, let's dive into some ancient texts now, man. We're talking about Sumer, one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. These guys were around over 5,000 years ago, and they left behind some seriously intriguing writings. Their creation myth, the Enuma Elish, talks about these powerful beings called the Anunnaki. These Anunnaki, they came down from the heavens, and they created humans to be their workers, to mine gold for them. The Sumerians were incredibly advanced for their time. Where did they get all this knowledge? Could it be from the Anunnaki? It's a wild theory, but it's one that a lot of people take seriously. Alright, let's talk about the big one, man. The Pyramids of Giza. These ancient wonders have fascinated humanity for centuries. These structures are so iconic, so awe-inspiring, they defy explanation. Standing tall against the sands of time, they are a testament to human ingenuity, or perhaps something more. I mean, how did they build these things? The sheer scale and precision of the construction boggle the mind. The Great Pyramid alone is made up of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. Imagine the effort and coordination required to move and place each block. They were cut with incredible precision and fit together perfectly without the use of mortar. The level of craftsmanship is simply astounding. The pyramids are also aligned with incredible accuracy to the cardinal directions and to certain stars in the sky. This alignment suggests a deep understanding of astronomy. It's like they had some advanced knowledge of astronomy and engineering that we're only beginning to understand today. How did they acquire such knowledge? Some people believe the ancient Egyptians had help from extraterrestrial beings. Could it be that they were guided by visitors from another world? Maybe the aliens provided the technology, the knowledge, to build these incredible structures. The idea may sound far-fetched, but it continues to captivate the imagination of many. Now let's head over to India, man. Their ancient texts, the Vedas, are full of stories about these flying machines called vimanas. These vimanas were said to be powered by some kind of mercury vortex engine and could fly at incredible speeds, even to other planets. The Vedas describe the vimanas in great detail, talking about their different shapes, sizes, and capabilities. Now, mainstream science dismisses the vimanas as mythology, but some researchers believe there might be more to it. They point to the fact that the Vedas describe things like aeronautical principles and advanced weaponry that seem way ahead of their time. Could these ancient texts be blueprints for actual flying machines? It's a wild thought, man. Okay, this next one is really interesting, man. It's one of those stories that makes you question everything you thought you knew about ancient civilizations and their knowledge of the cosmos. We're talking about the Dogon tribe of Mali, Africa. This tribe has a rich cultural heritage and a deep connection to the stars. These people have a profound understanding of astronomy, particularly of the Sirius star system. Their knowledge is incredibly detailed and precise. Now here's the thing. Sirius is a binary star system, meaning it's made up of two stars, Sirius A and Sirius B. This is something that modern science has only confirmed in recent times. Sirius B is a white dwarf star, and it's incredibly faint and difficult to see with the naked eye. It's so faint that it wasn't even discovered by Western astronomers until the 19th century. But here's the kicker. The Dogon have known about Sirius B for centuries. Their ancient astronomical charts and oral traditions mention it in great detail. They have detailed knowledge of its orbit, its density, even its companion star, Sirius C, which wasn't even discovered by Western astronomers until the 1990s. This level of knowledge is astonishing. According to their oral traditions, their knowledge came from the Namos, amphibious beings who visited them from Sirius centuries ago. These beings are said to have shared their advanced astronomical knowledge with the Dogon, leaving us to wonder about the true origins of this incredible information. Alright, let's talk about Erich von Däniken, man. Love him or hate him, he's the godfather of ancient astronaut theory. His book, Chariots of the Gods, blew people's minds back in the 1960s. Von Däniken's basic premise is that ancient civilizations were visited by extraterrestrial beings who they mistook for gods. These aliens shared their knowledge and technology with humans, which explains the sudden leaps in civilization throughout history. Now, von Däniken's work has been criticized by some as being pseudoscience, lacking in evidence. But you can't deny the impact he's had on popular culture. He got people thinking outside the box, questioning the official narrative of history. Whether you buy into von Däniken's theories or not, he definitely got the conversation started. Let's journey to Bolivia now, man. High in the Andes Mountains, you'll find this archaeological site called Puma Punku. It's home to these incredible stone structures made up of massive, intricately carved blocks. These blocks, some of them weighing over 100 tons, were cut with such precision that they fit together perfectly without the use of mortar. The thing that gets me, though, is the age of Puma Punku. It's estimated to be over 15,000 years old. Some researchers believe that Puma Punku was built using some kind of advanced machining technology that was far beyond the capabilities of the ancient people who lived there. Let's circle back to the Anunnaki, man. These guys keep popping up in ancient texts, and for good reason. They're at the heart of one of the most intriguing ancient alien theories out there. According to Sumerian mythology, the Anunnaki came to Earth from a planet called Nibiru. They were a technologically advanced civilization, and they needed gold to repair their atmosphere. So, they created humans, genetically engineering us from primitive hominids to be their workers, to mine the gold for them. They gave us knowledge, technology, and essentially jump-started human civilization. Now, the idea that we were created by aliens might seem far-fetched, but it actually explains a lot. It explains the sudden appearance of Homo sapiens, the rapid development of human civilization, even our obsession with gold. Alright, let's wrap things up with a look at some ancient artifacts, man. There are all sorts of strange and wonderful objects that have been unearthed over the years, objects that defy easy explanation. We're talking about things like the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek device that's been called the world's first computer, or the Baghdad battery, a collection of clay pots and metal tubes that some believe was used to generate electricity over 2,000 years ago. Could these artifacts be evidence of alien influence on ancient cultures? It's a tantalizing thought, man. Alright folks, that's it for today. We've covered some seriously mind-bending stuff. Ancient aliens, flying machines, lost civilizations, the works. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious. Let us know in the comments which fact surprised you the most.